I'd like to talk to you about a menace threatening humanity. It's happening right here, in our very homes, and corrupting the lives of our loved ones.
Maybe they're friendly.
Hello and welcome to this latest episode of the Electronic Aids podcast. I am one of the hosts, Chris, and joining me as usual is Danny.
Hello.
You sound very enthusiastic, Daniel.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this one.
So, yeah, today we are going to talk about Bond, James Bond, and his movies, some of the theme songs, the games, and we'll take it from there, see how we go. We're going to talk really about our favourite Bond movies, our favourite Bond games, our favourite Bond theme tunes, but we're going to do it in a way where we're going to choose. What did I send to you, Danny? Because I can't remember what I sent.
I'm actually just looking at the favourite James Bond game.
Yeah, favourite. Not a Bond game, but is clearly aping a Bond game. Our top 5 movies, our top 5 theme songs, the future of James Bond, and our favourite Bond girl. In a non-sexualized way, I'm going to phrase that as well.
Definitely, yeah. Best actress in a James Bond film.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, not in a
just the best actress that has appeared in a James Bond film.
Exactly that. Exactly that, Daniel. So we are going to talk a bit about that. But first of all, you been up to anything recently, Danny? Any games?
You know what? GoldenEye. Last night and this morning. For about 6 hours. Just one thing led to another, and it's just sort of people come over and the beer, and next thing you know, I was slapping people in the toilet at 6 o'clock in the morning. Yeah,
we've all done that on a Sunday morning after a night out.
Exactly. Yeah, or job in the toilet. The Golden Gun come out, and
that's what I like to call it as well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, sometimes
one
it's
shot
RPG. Yes. So that was my gaming. A bit of Streets of Rage 2 yesterday as well. What else? I put it up.
You've been back to Oblivion, haven't you?
Oh God, yeah. But I wasn't going to mention that because I haven't shut up about it. I haven't just gone back. I've been sucked into it. It's like going back to my early 20s again. And it's just fun. It just reminds me of, I don't know, not better times, but just, life was a bit more, yeah. Yes. So that's what I've been playing. And you? What you been playing?
I thought you were saying you've been playing me, like as a role.
No, I'm not.
I was like, oh,
no.
I thought it was some method you were doing here to try and get into the shoes of me to be able to talk to me. Yeah, it's real method acting.
This evening I am going to be Chris.
Smith. Chris Smith.
Chris.
I've been playing a few. I've been playing a few of them. There are video games, as I like to call them. So I bought and downloaded Forza Horizon 5 after I completed Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones, amazing, by the way. Absolutely incredible game. Loved every second of that game, except some of the bugs. Some of the bugs were really annoying. So I bought Forza Horizon. The way people walk is ridiculous. So I bought and downloaded Forza Horizon 5. And I started playing it, and then I started thinking, I really want to play World Rally Championship. The one from Cody's and EA, which has now been announced that Cody's team are no longer working on rally games, which is the most heartbreaking thing I've ever heard in my life.
That is actually on Game Pass as well, I think, that one.
Is it? I bought it when it came out.
Yeah.
I mean, I've bought every one of their rally games since Colin McRae on the PS1. So I've been buying all of their games, all of the rally games ever since then, and I love this so much. I really love it. I can't believe they're never doing another one. Like, it's heartbreaking. I would say Dirt 2 is probably their Dirt Rally 2 is probably their best rally game they've ever made.
It was good,
but this is a close second for Cody's. So I'm just gutted that we're never going to get another one. Honestly, just gutted. And then I've also been playing. Weirdly, I didn't realize I had this, but I was on the PS5, scrolling through my purchases, and I found that I had Far Cry 4 and Far Cry Primal, and I was like, I don't remember buying these games. But I clearly own them. They're not part of PS Plus. They haven't got the little PS Plus thing on them. Yeah. So I was like, I'll download Far Cry 4 first and give that a go, because I've not played a Far Cry game, weirdly enough.
Really?
So that's why I find it weird that I've bought 2 of the games. So
it must have been on sale or something, or
it must have been years ago, because it was quite a long way down my list.
Yeah.
And if I've bought it and it's a game series that I've never played before, I would have probably paid a maximum of £5, because that's how I roll with these sorts of things. I would never go over that, really. And yeah, I love it. I absolutely love Far Cry 4.
They are fun. What's the one with the cult? Is that 4 or was that 5?
That's 5. The one in America, the cult, is the 5th one.
Yeah, that's the last one I played. Yeah.
The 4th one's the one that's in Asia, and you've got Pagan Ming as like the bad dictator guy on the island. And yeah, I've been having such a blast with this. It's like getting animals to go in and attack people, so you can start taking over their strongholds and things, and liberating it, kind of like the Just Cause way of doing it. Yeah, absolutely love it. I've been having so much fun with it. It's been great. And then I saw that it's got a PS5 patch, so it runs at 60 frames as well.
Oh, nice.
So I just wish I had a resolution boost, because it's only 1080p. It would be nice if it's in 4K. But still, can't sniff at getting it in 60 frames.
No, exactly.
And then so I'm deciding I'm gonna go through that, and then I'm gonna start Far Cry Primal, because apparently I like these games. So I didn't know that.
Do you know what? I don't think I played Primal. I don't think.
It's really cool. Like, I can't believe I didn't even know I owned it. And I started looking at videos of it. I was like, man, this looks fucking awesome. I can't wait to get to this after I've done 4.
Yeah, I've bought games in the past, and I look on things and I don't even know what this is, but I don't know why I do it. I'll just sit there buying things.
I know I've got Far Cry 2 and 3 on my PS3.
Yeah.
And Blood Dragon. I know I've got those, because I got those through PS Plus. So I might download those as well after I've done. I don't know though, playing them on the PS3, that'd be so shit. Yeah. But
I was playing on the 360 when they first started to arrive. I think the first one I had on PC, actually. I can't remember.
Yeah, the first one I remember seeing on PC and thinking, my God, that looks amazing. And then I saw someone, I can't remember who it was, but they had, it might be my friend Matt, he had Instincts, was it, on the Wii? Far Cry Instincts on the Wii.
Crap.
And that looked awful, so I think that's what put me off Far Cry.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have let it, really, should I? Yeah. So that's really all I've been playing is World Rally Championship and Far Cry 4. Pretty much all the time. Well, not all the time. Whenever I get like a free hour, which isn't that often, but yeah. That's all I've been playing, really. We'll have a quick musical interlude, and then we'll go jumping into Bond. Okay, Daniel. James Bond.
I've just got to look at your list again. I can't remember where it was.
So we'll just do a bit of a preamble now. We'll go through. So the films originally started. Obviously, it was written. They were based on the books by Ian Fleming. Ian Fleming, who then we've later come to realise based the books on his brother-in-law, Christopher Lee.
Yes.
So how amazing is that? That Christopher Lee
amazing. Yeah.
Is amazing. He is James Bond.
Dracula.
And he was a bad guy in James Bond.
It was. Scaramanga. There you go.
Yeah, the man with the golden gun. And he but the great thing is, right, this is the thing that made me feel better as a kid when I watched that movie, is he had the third nipple.
Yes.
And I too have a nubbin. So I was like,
sorry, say that again.
I too have a nubbin.
Right, okay.
Yeah. A third nipple, as does Scaramanga.
This episode's gone down straight away. It's gone. I'm gone.
Or up. If you're into more than two nipples, this is the show for you.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I did not know this about you.
So yeah. No, there we go. It's out there now. So do all the 279 people that download our podcast.
There you go.
Which is thank you, by the way. But if you can recommend us to some more friends, that'd be great. Because if we get to 1,000, that would be super. But yes. Anyway, James Bond, 007. He has a license to kill. Yes. So the books were originally the source material for the movies, although obviously they strayed massively from the books. I've only read one of the books, and that was on Her Majesty's Secret Service, because that one was my favorite. That was my favorite movie for many years, so that's why I bought the book, because I wanted to see how it is a bit different, but basically the tone is pretty much there. The only thing is, though, when you watch the older movies, is just how sexist they are. That's the problem. Like when you're watching it, and you're seeing Bond slap Moneypenny on the arse and kissing her without her permission. You're like, oh, Jim, what are you doing, man?
Just what it was, sign of the times back then.
It is a sign of the times back then, but it's hard to watch. I think
it's hard, but you can't just you can't erase it. It's there. That's what happened. It is what it is. It's
like watching Mad Men, right? Mad Men, it still does that because that's what it was like at the time. And Mad Men is fantastic television, just as Bond movies. Bond movies are less fantastic now, though. Like if you watch the older ones now, they are hard to watch. Not just because of that, but because of all the things like the fight scenes and things are really weird.
They're ridiculous.
Yeah. So anyway, the first movie came out in 1962, which starred Sean Connery as our hero. Then that was the first one without a theme tune as well, because it was the first movie. They didn't set that tone for having a separate song. So Dr. No does not have that. So then we move into a year later. So it was an annualized franchise for the first few years. So you got From Russia with Love, again Sean Connery, Goldfinger, Thunderball, and that's all within 3 years. So you've got 62 to 65.
How the hell did they do that? How did they film all those films in 3 years?
I don't know. And Terence Young was the director of 3 of those 4 movies.
Is he?
Yeah. Guy Hamilton directed Goldfinger. Then we have a 2-year jump with You Only Live Twice with Sean Connery, which was the one where he said he quit before they started filming. Yep. And you can tell You Only Live Twice. He had clocked out. If you watch You Only Live Twice now, you're like, he's not interested in this at all.
No.
And that's the one where he dresses up as the Japanese man, where he's like a foot taller than everyone else in that little village.
Yeah.
It's so weird. It's so weird. And he doesn't look Japanese at all. But yeah, so that's another problematic scene as well from those. Then we go on Her Majesty's Secret Service, which is 1969. Now, Roger Moore was meant to be Bond in that movie, but he signed an extension with doing The Saint for another 2 seasons.
I didn't know that. So
George Lazenby comes on board, an Australian actor, And this is the funny thing, right? He was the youngest Bond. Like, he still is the youngest person to play Bond or 007 at 29. Now, if you look at any video of him in this movie, he looks at least 50.
He does. He looks like Austin Powers.
He looks so much older than I do now. Yeah, it's shocking.
And you're older
you can
than
tell I am older than you. Yeah. Thanks for dropping that one in there, Daniel. I'd like to say better rather than older. Yeah,
that's another episode. We'll have another episode on that. That's fine.
You can do it as a poll. And then Sean Connery returns for one movie in Diamonds Are Forever in 1971. Just due to the backlash that poor George Lazenby had. I mean, he didn't do a bad job. He was a decent enough Bond.
Australian. Was he Australian?
But and he did slip into the accent quite a few times.
Yeah.
But then James Bond is Scottish, right?
There you go.
So it's like, you could at least hire a Scot. And then we move after 19 to Die, banging theme tune as well from Sir Paul.
Yeah, no, that's one of my favourite films.
Yeah. So that was 1973. Roger Moore then went on to star in the most, I think, Bond movies, wasn't it? So he did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 movies with Roger Moore, which are Live and Let Die, The Man with the Golden Gun. Again, this is 1 year after, in 1974. Then 3 years later with The Spy Who Loved Me. 2 years later in 1979, the year that Chris was introduced to the world in Moonraker. And then 1981 for Your Eyes Only. And then 1983, Octopussy. And A View to a Kill in 1985. Now, Octopussy and Sean Connery, right? So Sean Connery did Never Say Never Again.
Yes.
Which is an unofficial Bond movie. And that came out in the same year as Octopussy.
Came out the same year, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember.
How mad is that? 2 Bond movies.
Well, we're not going to get into the whole Nicolas Cage, Sean Connery, The Rock thing, are we?
No.
Well, okay.
Yeah. Right. But yeah, it was amazing. Like, I can't believe they managed to do like 2 Bond movies in 1 year. But obviously, 2 different production company.
View to a Kill. So
yeah,
it's between that one and GoldenEye. For me, my favourite Bond films, actually.
Well, we'll get to that. So then we move on to 1987. So from 1985, you had Roger Moore. Then 1987, they were meant to get Pierce Brosnan, but Pierce Brosnan had signed on to do, God, I can't remember the name of the television show that he was doing.
Remington Steele.
That's the one. Thank you. So yes,
where did that come from? Oh my God! Eh?
That sounds like someone who's been on a GoldenEye documentary.
Yeah. On Sky and Amazon.
So yeah, we had Timothy Dalton, the Welshman, play the infamous James Bond with The Living Daylights as the first movie, which I really like. The Living Daylights.
It was okay.
Really
like a more edgier, miserable, serious James Bond. No.
Not as bad as License to Kill.
No.
So the second one. That's the one where oh God, what's his friend's name? The American spy. Felix. He gets eaten by a shark, doesn't he? In that one?
It just kills him off.
And you're like, after the wedding, after he gets married as well. And you're like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, he gets married, loses his license to kill, and his best mate gets eaten by a shark.
Yeah. So then it becomes a revenge, basically. You have a young Benicio del Toro in it as well as one of the bad guys, one of the henchmen, who's actually really good in that. This is where you sort of go, oh, I can see how he became a really big actor. Like, he's really good in this. So yeah, that's the end of the Dalton era. He gets 2 movies and then cut, which is one more than Lazenby. But then this is the biggest jump in terms of time span between the movies was 1989 to 1995, which was the start of the Brosnan era with GoldenEye.
Yeah.
Now, GoldenEye was directed by Martin Campbell, who also did The Legend of Zorro, I believe, as well.
Yeah.
Which
yes, I know. Yep, I know the guy. Yeah.
Yeah. So GoldenEye came out. That was a huge success because I think Bond was dwindling a lot prior to GoldenEye.
It's a thing of the
It
past, wasn't it? Nobody knew where it was going. They didn't know who they wanted to be the next Bond. It was kind of, mid-90s. Nobody wanted a Bond film in the mid-90s, did they?
No.
Really, if you think about it. Yeah.
Yeah, but Brosnan brought a mix of a Connery and a Moore into one actor. So he had the handsome looks of Sean Connery, but then the tone of Roger Moore as well, so you could but he also got serious as well. So it's sort of like a Timothy Dalton as well. So he was sort of rolling up the other
all three,
into one Bond. And he does have some of the best one lines of all Bonds, especially like, Christmas can come twice a year.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah. That which is in The World Is Not. Yes. So then he went on to do Tomorrow Never Dies, which I think is atrocious.
Yeah,
it's such a bad movie. Like,
Jonathan
Price.
Pierce.
Yes, Price.
The
Jonathan
big
Pierce
stealth
was the football commentator.
Daily Mirror, Daily Mail boat. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Daily Mail boat. That's it. Yeah.
The Daily Mail boat. Yeah. The Rupert Murdoch, the HMS Murdoch. Yeah.
The Murdoch's.
So it's like he's going up against a media mogul, which, I mean, I get it. They do need taken down, right? But it doesn't make a good movie. And Terry Hatcher's in it for like 5 minutes as well.
Yeah.
Terry Hatcher. Well, how does she only get like 5 minutes?
It doesn't make any sense.
No.
If you think about it, there was a news reporter on a boat.
Yeah.
And James Bond couldn't get him. Nor could nuclear submarines or warships.
No.
Yeah,
it's just it's
a weird film.
It's a really weird film. I didn't like it at all. I remember coming out of the cinema. I watched all of Brosnan's and all of Daniel Craig's bar one in the cinema. And Tomorrow Never Dies, I left that thinking, I hope they don't do another one, but I hope I see more of Michelle Yeoh because she's fantastic.
But they did do another one, and it was.
They did. The World Is Not Enough, which I thought started okay. When they do the exchange. No, that's the next one, isn't it?
That's the next one.
That's Die Another Day. Yeah. Okay. So no, The World Is Not Enough does not start okay.
World Is Not Enough is the one with the green Jaguar on the ice. Yeah.
Yes, that's the World. That's Die Another Day, isn't it?
That is Die Another Day. That's the one with Madonna, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah. So Die Another Day is the one where it starts off really cool. He's captured in Korea, North Korea. And he's got the beard tortured and beard and stuff, and then he's given. They do the prisoner exchange, so then the bad guy of the movie is exchanged for James Bond, and then they have like a party in an ice palace. I remember that, and then I remember the car on the ice, and I don't remember much else. I remember the fencing that happens as well.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous at this point. Didn't he? This was basically like GoldenEye, wasn't it? The laser coming from the sky on a satellite. It's the same story, but
yeah. But again, it's not a good movie. I mean, for me, I think there's only one good Brosnan movie, which is GoldenEye.
Definitely, yeah. 100%.
Which is sad. But then from 2002 to 2006, so 2006 we see Daniel Craig become James Bond, and everyone calling him James Blonde because he had blonde hair, but it doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't.
But Casino Royale, now that to me was like absolute perfect Bond movie.
No, I couldn't agree with that.
You couldn't. Oh,
No, I agree. I absolutely love the Daniel Craig era, and I think they're amazing films.
the thing is, this is Martin Campbell as well. He's the director of Casino Royale.
There's
and
a
I
disconnection between what I know as James Bond and what Daniel Craig is as James Bond, and I think that's a good thing. It's a good thing.
It is a good thing, but this is what I liked about him. It was like they had this character with an edge, but also this like vulnerability to him, because they bring in the love interest, and it's just fantastic. And the some of the set pieces are incredible, but it's the way that they can make a game of poker so tense. With what's going on inside, both when they're playing and then when they're going outside, and he ends up going into cardiac arrest and everything, doesn't he? I mean,
he has a fight in the toilet, and
yeah.
Who was
and
the original Casino Royale film? Was that Peter Sellers and?
No, that's David Niven.
David Niven, that's it.
David Niven is James Bond.
Yeah.
Who, if they had made Bond movies in like the 50s, he would be perfect for James Bond then.
Oh yeah, definitely with a cravat and
yeah. Oh, David Niven was such a great actor. Have you seen? Oh God, what's it? A Matter of Life and Death.
Probably. You have to remind
me.
Where
he's a World War II pilot, and he's the last one alive left on his plane. So it's a bomber that he's in, and it's coming back over into England, and he starts talking. I
have seen that. Yeah.
Yeah. What a movie! I love that movie so much.
A long time ago.
Such a great movie.
He would have made a good Bond.
Yeah, back if they'd done that earlier. Yeah. So then we move on to the downfall of the Daniel Craig era, which starts with Quantum of Solace, which is just awful.
Yeah, I fell asleep.
Like, beginning to end.
Oh, I did fall asleep. I actually fell asleep in the cinema.
Did you?
No, my mum or someone, whoever was, if they woke me up at the end.
Oh man, I watched it in the cinema. I left it thinking it was okay, and then I watched it again on Blu-ray. It's like, man, that was shit.
Yeah, there's nothing to it. I don't get it.
No.
The plane stuff, and it's just like no.
And then you got in 2012, you got Skyfall, which is when Sam Mendes takes over. Yeah, Skyfall I enjoy. I think it's great theme tune as well from Adele. And then we move into the next one, Spectre, which I thought starts really well with the Cinco de Mayo. Is it Cinco de Mayo? No, Day of the Dead.
No, it was Day of the Dead. Yeah,
yeah. And and that bit for me, I thought that was really good, really tense. And then
the other parts were just slow.
Then Blofeld comes along and is his brother, and which just is kind of crap the way he reveals it and stuff, and he's just I don't know, just didn't like it.
It wasn't as good as The Spy Who Shagged Me, was it?
It wasn't as good as that, no. Or Goldmember.
Goldmember. No.
And then they finish it, the Daniel Craig films, with No Time to Die in 2021, which is the one I didn't see in the cinema because 2021.
So I've not watched it. I've not seen it.
Have you not watched that one?
No, not yet. 2021.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
I know I've been a bit of a hermit in hiding under a rock for the past 3.5 years, but really?
Yeah. I think it's good. I saw a lot of hate for it, but I watched it and I was like, that's pretty cool. I enjoyed that.
I thought it came out last year, or the year before.
No, 2021.
Oh dear.
Yeah. I didn't watch it until 22, because I didn't go to cinema in 21, because there was that killer virus that was out there.
I don't remember it. I don't know what that was all about.
Yeah, everyone was in quarantine, remember?
Everyone except... Yeah,
except those who didn't want to be. Yeah.
And me, yeah.
And you.
And me, yeah.
But then, like we were talking about earlier, we had the Never Say Never Again in 1983, but before that we also had Casino Royale again, but this was more of a light-hearted Casino Royale. It wasn't really a Bond movie as such. You know, and this was not an official canon movie. This was the one that starred David Niven, which was in 1997. And yeah, David Niven does not look great in that. But yeah, that's that's the one where you find out that James has a view called Jimmy Bond in Casino Royale, which obviously leads into James Bond Jr., the cartoon. People remember that.
Yeah, I've got the game on the SNES, and I do remember it. And
yeah, I do remember it.
Do you know what? I was getting on a bit. I was a bit old for that. It wasn't something I would just sit down and watch. I was watching other things by then. But I had the game.
Yeah, I watched it through my brother because my brother enjoyed it. He's younger than me, so he could watch that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Whereas
it wasn't as good as like Inspector Gadget or anything like that, but it was good.
Yeah, it was. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it very much. So then, let's go on then. So, give me your favourite Bond movie and why.
I've been thinking about this for the past 20 minutes and all day, actually. And I think I'm going to say GoldenEye, but I'm not going to say GoldenEye, although it is one of my favourite films, and I love watching it. But it's Living Day? No, it's not going to be Living Daylights.
I was going to say you chat on that earlier, so it's probably not that.
Exactly, yeah. I did. Getting my Bond films mixed up. One Christopher Walken, we spoke about it earlier. B-Day. Grace Jones.
That's View to a Kill.
View to a Kill. That's it. Yeah, right. Don't get me wrong. It's probably crap to anyone else, but I love it. It's the music. I mean, I must have had it on video or something. I watch it all the time, and the blimp blowing up, and all the miners drowning and getting shot, and Christopher Walken laughing when he's shooting them. That was funny. It's just not real. That wouldn't happen in real life. I just liked it. I just thought the whole thing is ridiculous, especially the Eiffel Tower bit with the fishing.
Oh yeah,
he gets killed by a fishing hook.
Yeah,
and he runs up the stairs chasing Grace Jones for like 20 minutes, and she's jumping around everywhere, and she just jumps off of a parachute, and it's like no one's gonna. He could have just gone down the stairs and met with the bottom somewhere.
Yeah.
If he'd gone to the bottom, and when she jumps off with a paraglider or a parachute, whatever it is, he could have just waited at the bottom. Or, you know what? He could have just shot her while she was in the air on that parachute.
Yeah, I know.
I'm actually just shitting on the film I said I really like. But it is that one because of the music. Yeah, it's definitely music.
The Duran Duran,
yes.
View to a Kill. Great tune.
I love that song. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's probably it. That's the one I've watched the most. The other one would be with the Voodoo one.
The Voodoo one. That's is that Live and Let Die?
Live and Let Die. That's it. I love that film.
Yeah, another banging soundtrack. Theme song as well.
Yeah. No, the Guns N' Roses one is better.
Yeah, but it's still
Guns N' Roses fan. But yeah, there you go. No, that's a funny film too, especially when he pops up from the ground as well.
Yeah,
so
if you were going to rank
in the graveyard,
so that's your favourites. What would you say your next four would be? So you've got Live and Let Die in there.
Yeah, Live and Let Die.
Yeah.
GoldenEye's in there.
Yeah.
View to a Kill.
You've already got that in there.
Got in it, sorry. Then I would probably say Casino Royale.
Yeah.
And Goldfinger.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. That's what I'll go for.
Strong 5.
Yeah.
So my ultimate favorite is Casino Royale, the Daniel Craig one. I just Love.
Surprised. I thought you were
I
going to say
love
one of the
Bond.
old ones.
But then I would also then put On Her Majesty's Secret Service in there as well, because again it puts like that another vulnerable side to Bond into that movie, which I really like, that sort of character development of him, where he's paid, well, he's not paid, but he's asked by that gangster to make his daughter fall in love with him so they can get information on Spectre, and and then he ends up actually falling in love with her, married. But it's obviously as Blofeld kills her after the wedding. Which is I thought that movie was absolutely fantastic at the time. Well, not at the time, I wasn't alive, but I mean when I was younger. Rewatched it this morning, early doors, just to see if it was my favourite or if it was Casino Royale. But after watching it today, I was like, no, Casino Royale, because there's too many things about this I don't like now. But I still have a very soft spot for it. I would then say after that, GoldenEye would be my. Then probably Skyfall at number 4.
See, I was going to put Skyfall in because I really like that.
Yeah, and then The Living Daylights is my number 5. I don't have a Connery movie in 5. That's mad. How I don't have I don't have a Roger Moore either.
See, to me, Roger Moore is James Bond.
He is, and that's the thing that I don't understand, is that I can't put any of his movies into my top 5.
Really? Not one?
Not one. I don't.
All 7. There must be a good one. There must be one out of them 7 that you like.
I do like some of them. I think Goldfinger is really good. And like I say, I really like Man with the Golden Gun for Roger Moore. I hate Moonraker, Roger Moore. Hated You Only Live Twice. Diamonds Are Forever was pretty bad as well. It was really phoned in, I felt. From Russia with Love's pretty good, but it's not top 5 material.
But A View to a Kill.
Sadly. But View to a Kill, I like the music, but I don't like the movie. I think it's because Christopher Walken's in it, and I love Christopher Walken, but I can't see him as a Bond villain. Do you know what I mean?
But he was good in it. He was good.
He is really good, but he's just like, I don't know. Yeah. It's just it just didn't work for me. But yeah, like I say, Living Daylights would be my 5th one. I think that's obviously Dalton's best of his 2, but it also has it also has a really good soundtrack.
Yeah,
as well. So that leads to those. So that leads us into your 5 theme tunes. If it helps, I can go first because I know mine.
Yeah, go on then.
Okay, so number 1 is The Living Daylights by Aha. Absolutely love that.
Oh yeah.
I would then say A View to a Kill, Duran Duran, number 2. I would say Live and Let Die, with Sir Paul, in at number 3. GoldenEye, number 4, by Tina Turner. And number 5, I would say is... Oh, actually, I need to double check that I'm going to make that right. Yes, it is. You Know My Name, Chris Cornell.
Yes.
From Casino Royale.
Hated it.
Did you?
I like really Chris Cornell.
I love Chris Cornell, and I just love his voice. So I was like, let's do this. That's my 5.
Right. Okay. Let me. Right. This is in no order. Is that okay? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Skyfall.
Yeah.
You Shall Kill. Yep. Goldfinger.
Oh yeah, Goldfinger's great as well.
Oh god, there's 3 in it. I've got 2 more to do.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god. Did I say GoldenEye? Got it. Yeah, did I say GoldenEye?
No, you haven't said GoldenEye yet.
I'm going to say The Man with the Golden Gun because I used to sing that a lot. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
I used to think it when I was playing GoldenEye.
Yeah.
Playing Man with the Golden Gun rules.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Right. So this is what happens when you ask people if they're a James Bond expert and they're like, "Oh no, I'm not." No. You have to do it on your own. Absolutely out of my depth. Give me some songs. Come on, sing. You haven't sung yet that much.
Okay. So I'm just trying to think of something I can actually sing because they're mostly all female ballads.
I thought you could do that type of thing.
Maybe 20 years ago.
So you could do that. I was joking.
What about The World Is Not Enough by Garbage?
Actually,
the world is not enough.
Yes, that one.
Yeah.
Definitely that one. I completely forgot that existed. Yeah. I like Garbage.
Yeah, it's because it's on a Garbage movie.
Yeah, that's
ironically
the irony behind it.
Yeah. Honourable mention for me would have to go out to what is it? Writings on the Wall. I really like that. That's good tune.
Recently, isn't it?
Agree. That was Spectres, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. But
Can you sing it though?
No, because they can hit notes that I cannot. Unfortunately.
But you can do your own variations of those notes, surely, no?
No. No, someone needs to play
you
piano.
You would sing if Paul was here. You would sing if Paul was here. I know you would.
No, not with
just
not
text
with Bond
me,
stuff.
and apparently he's drunk, so he couldn't come on. Did he?
That's the perfect time to come on. You're drunk talking about Bond.
No, I can't do the podcast. I'm drunk. All right, mate.
Dear. Okay, so then let's go on to talking about our favourite Bond lady, and then we can talk about favourite Bonds as well, because we should probably do that.
I guess it goes.
So, favourite Bond lady.
Yeah. See, I told you last night, didn't I? At Ridiculous O'Clock, that it was the lady from GoldenEye.
Yeah. What?
She's a great actress.
No,
I've seen her in a few things actually.
She's Swedish, isn't she?
She's in a lot of things.
Yeah, I can't remember her name.
I've seen her in stuff recently. Yeah. She's brilliant.
Let me look up her name, so that would be really disturbing.
It's Isabella something.
Isabella Skorupko?
Skorupko.
Yeah, and she is a Swedish.
She's been in a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
I don't know. She had a nice cardigan, I guess. Yeah. And where else? What other stuff has she been in?
I honestly don't know. I've
seen her in stuff recently. So she was good. I liked her. And the blonde one from the
she was really good. She did it really well. She didn't really play them like the damsel as much, did she? She was quite strong.
No, that's what I liked her. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was an IT nerd, and I was into like IT nerds back then. I guess maybe. Who else? The blonde one from the Timothy Dalton films. The blonde girl, lady.
Who was that?
What's her name? Patsy Kensit. Oh.
Was it Patsy Kensit?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that's it. Patsy Kensit, James Bond. Yes, that's her.
Oh wow!
I'll tell you why. Because when the film
came out, I've watched those.
Yeah, I think she dies in it.
Doesn't she die in Lethal Weapon 2 as well?
She does. Yeah, she gets shot in the chest on the beach.
That seems to be her MO.
It does. And Mel Gibson gets attacked by helicopter terrorists, and she dies just after making dinner or something.
And he's only just started to trust and love again. Yeah.
I know, it's terrible, isn't it?
Yeah.
And Danny Glover was just too old for that shit.
Younger than us, as we found out.
Younger than us, but just too old for that shit. Yeah, younger than you.
Yeah.
Younger than me.
It's like, mate, I could retire. I wish I could retire. But yeah, for me, it's Diana Rigg from On Her Majesty's Secret Service. I think she's fantastic in this. She gives this different Bond where she clearly has feelings for him, but she's unsure of his real feelings because she has like mental health issues as well. So she has lots of these things with her. But Bond sees through that, which is why I really like Secret Service. And I really like this because he has this sympathetic side that you don't see in the other Bonds. Sorry, you're going to say?
No. I was going to say, and she was an Avenger.
She was indeed.
She was in the Avengers, yeah, and she was in Game of Thrones as well.
She was. That was what I was going to mention. Yeah, she was amazing as Tyrell. As was it Elise? Tyrell? I can't remember.
She was absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, she was incredible. And yeah, I love her as an actress. Yeah, so good. And yeah, I think that's, for me, she is my one, number one. But yeah, I don't really have a second because I don't think many of the others, other than like you were saying with GoldenEye, that Michelle Yeoh, actually, I think she's absolutely fantastic. Kicks ass.
You mentioned her, didn't you?
Yeah. She doesn't. Yeah, she kicks ass. She's not massively interested in the love aspect of things either. She's just like, she just wants to do her job, and I respect that. So yeah, I really like her as well. I think they're all a bit too help me for my liking.
Yeah, but then I guess it just didn't move on from the times of.
Yeah, and Halle Berry is a fantastic actress or actor, and she is terrible in Die Another Day.
Yeah, she doesn't really add to the film.
She's really hamming it up. Yeah. And you're like, oh God, like, you should be so much better than this because you are.
Overacting.
So much better.
Overacting.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't enjoy her performance at all in that movie. I like the other woman in that movie.
Rosamund Pike.
Pike, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, she's good.
She's really good in that, but she's not the Bond girl as such, is she? Because she's like the second girl.
No, she just wears that white ski outfit for no reason.
Yeah,
everywhere.
But she's really good in it. Yeah. She's really good. I think she acts much better than Halle Berry does. But yeah, Halle Berry, she's so much better than that. I couldn't understand it when I watched it. I was like, what is she doing? She doesn't want to be here. She's clearly just doing this to pay the bills, which fair play, but at least make an effort.
Or fame.
So yeah,
maybe a bit more fame.
A bit more fame. Yeah, if you do Bond, So that's the end of the movie themes then. So let's move on to the games, which is why most people probably listen rather than stuff. So Bond games. Yeah. So the Bond games, they obviously wouldn't start for quite a while after the movies because video games weren't really a thing, especially not in a mass market thing. So I think the first game, which was an unofficial one, was on the Spectrum, Shaken But Not Stirred, which is a text adventure game.
Yeah, I've never played it. I know of it. I've never played it.
I've played it briefly about 5-6 years ago, something like that, because I really was curious about it. There's like virtually no visuals until the end. Like the last chapter or so has visuals in terms of like graphics. And yeah, that's it's decent enough as a text adventure. So I don't mind that. But then like the first real big James Bond game was James Bond 007, which came out on practically everything in 1983. It was from the Parker Brothers. Not them. It was published by Parker Brothers, not two people called the Parker Brothers. Sorry?
Oh, yeah.
This is one we
Operation Stealth
play.
That was well after.
That was well after. But then, so James Bond 007, like this one I played on the Atari back in the day. and you're just in the vehicles. It's like 5 levels, and you're just shooting in vehicles, like either a helicopter, a car, or you in the underwater in a submarine car, and shooting. It's not a James Bond game at all. It's literally just, what shooter have we got? Oh, let's make a Bond game out of this shooter, shall we? So disappointing, to say the least. I remember being massively disappointed with it, thinking, "Oh, you're driving the vehicle."
Yeah,
I can play
I've
games
not
like
played
this
it.
with
I've
my
not
James
played
Bond cars. Have you not? No. That was the first like Bond game that I played. I didn't play another one until probably James Bond Junior on the SNES. Although I
There's a
have
lot in
been back
between.
and played some of the other older stuff, like License to Kill. I think wasn't there a ZX Spectrum bundle with License to Kill?
There was, yep, there was. It's got Timothy Dalton
I
on the
remember
front.
seeing that. I remember seeing that in the shops and thinking, "Oh my god!"
I remember, yeah, it was about 89, 90, I think they come out.
Yeah, but for me, you see,
Probably one of the last ZX Spectrum sort of bundles you could buy that were kind of official, if it makes sense.
Yeah. See, I'd already moved on from the ZX Spectrum by that point. I'd moved on to the NES at that point.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't remember there being anything like James Bond on the NES. I think it was, it was more.
Yeah, there was a James Bond game on the NES, wasn't there? I'm sure there was.
Was there? I can't remember there, but I don't remember playing one. I would have probably asked for it for a birthday present if I'd seen it.
No. Do you know what? Yeah. Look, and you are correct. It was an 8-bit version of James Bond Junior that came out in '91.
Yeah, you see, I played the Super Nintendo James Bond Junior as well, like you had, but that was because I think we rented it from Ritz Video in Petersfield.
It's
one weekend. Yeah, do you remember Ritz Video?
Yeah.
Did you have one in Romford?
Yep, we did. Yep, we did.
Yeah.
We did.
I also remember I rented.
It got taken over by Blockbuster in the end. Yeah.
I also remember James Bond the Duel we rented on Mega Drive.
I was going to mention that was rubbish.
Sure. Yeah, rented that, hated it. But one of the things that I did buy at the time, because this came out before 1997, and that was the Tiger Electronics third-person shooter GoldenEye handheld, which came out in 1995 with the movie.
I remember that.
That is something I own.
But a few Tiger Electronics.
Oh, yeah, I used to have loads of them. Didn't realise they were shite, really. I did. But it was just like, oh, cool, GoldenEye. Guess I can play that. And yeah, obviously then the rest is history. We got the GoldenEye game on the Nintendo 64. Bond games changed forever after that. Mostly they all became first-person shooters, other than Tomorrow Never Dies, which is just a terrible third-person shooter.
Rubbish.
And yeah, absolutely terrible. But the last original James Bond game came out in 2023, I want to say.
What was that then? What was that?
This is an Apple Arcade exclusive called Cypher 007, and it is an official Bond product. It has MGM at the beginning, and you do play Bond. So it's an isometric Bond game. So you drag your Bond around the thing with like a virtual with a virtual stick, and then you got your little buttons to do your like picking a lock or gathering information or taking down a guard stealthily. And yeah, it's just about getting through each mission. You'll love this though. Alex Trevelyan's in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and this is set after GoldenEye, and he's like, "But Alec, you're dead," and you're like, "Yeah."
It's weird.
And Alec is.
Look into
Alec
that. It's really weird.
Yeah, so literally only on Apple Arcade. It's not even out on like PC or anything. And it's really, really good. It's really good. I absolutely love it. It's my second favorite Bond game of all time. Like, it's just so much fun. And it's a good little time waster. It's really cool. And it's got proper James Bond stuff in it. You know, it's brilliant.
Like guns and shit.
Yeah, but you have to pick them up. So you don't ever start a mission with a weapon. So you have to then get them from the enemies. But you can also do stuff like so it's like a lot of stealth off into another part of the room and then get away from that area. So the guards go over there. Or you can try and draw fire from a sniper outside that's into a different area so that you can like make sure that you can get around it because it's a one-shot kill with a sniper. Yeah. Obviously, as is video game lore.
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it's really good. It's really good. Like I say, it is from MGM. So like but the developer was who was it? I saw on the thing, Tilting Point. And the thing is, I can't find much about this online other than at 007.com. Like,
looking at this now, it looks like a PSP game or something.
Yeah, I mean, it would make a really. I can't understand why it's not even on Switch. Like, it's been locked on this thing for 2 years. You know, it's just on Apple Arcade, and I never see anyone talking about this. It was literally, I got an Apple Arcade subscription recently because the Apple All-in-One subscription works out much cheaper than having like Spotify and an Apple TV separately, and So I was just flicking through the list. Cypher 007. I clicked in MGM at the bottom of it. Official product. Download it, see what it's like. And yeah, brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. And most people don't even realise it's out.
I mean,
yeah.
Have you got a top 5 Bond games then, or not? Or
yeah, I've got my top 5.
Was it a bit rough, or is it like you struggle to put it together? Or
I struggle to put it together because I think it's really hard to get 5 good Bond games. But I will go with at number 5 for me would be The World Is Not Enough on the Nintendo 64, not the PlayStation 4 from Eurocom.
Yep.
That would be number 5. Number 4 is 007 Everything or Nothing. The one with Pierce Brosnan. I think that's actually a decent game. Number 3 is GoldenEye on the Nintendo 64. Number 2 is Cypher 007. And my number 1 is 007 Zone from Bizarre Creations.
Okay.
Bizarre's last game, unfortunately, but it's actually good. Like, so you've got some really good driving sequences. Bizarre, right? They make the cars actually handle like cars.
Yep, they make good. Yep.
Yeah. But then it's a really competent like cover shooter stealth game as well. So it's kind of a bit like The Club. Did you ever play The Club? Which is like a
GCI The Club
from Bizarre.
No, I did. Sorry, no. Yep, sorry. No, I did. I've just realised. Yep, no, I have played that.
Yeah.
I may.
So it's got sort of like the shooting mechanics of that, so it's cool. It's a really cool game. So it stars Daniel Craig, James Bond. Obviously, it has Dench as M, and then it's got Joss Stone doing the theme tune, and also plays the Bond girl in it.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's really good. It's the story's not obviously, but it's just a really good Bond game that makes you feel like you're playing a James Bond game. It also came out on the Nintendo DS from N-Space. It's not good. I have played it, and I've played it recently because I wanted to see what it was like. And it's not fun at all compared to the big version on the PS3, Xbox 360, and PC. But yeah, that's my number 1 without any hesitation, and it's like so far ahead of the rest of those as well. Which I think I might be the only person in the world who says that's their favourite.
You are literally the only person in the world. Then, like I say, everyone has a different experience with in other Bond games, haven't they?
Yeah.
Not everyone has played every single Bond game. There isn't that many, is there? So,
no, it's not a massive storied history of games. To be honest, it's it's quite weird when you think about how few Bond games there have been compared to movies. Like I think the movies out that was at 25, 27 if you include the original Casino Royale and Never Say Never Again.
I've got an interesting list.
Go.
Really, really interesting. Okay, number 5 is Operation Stealth, the Amiga. Which technically is a James Bond film. Yeah. And I'd say number 4 is probably Agent Under Fire on the PS2.
Yeah.
Yep. Number 3 would be Nightfire, which is on PS2.
Yeah.
Remember that one?
It, yeah.
Was that
the
number
first
3 or
one,
number 2?
Agent Under Fire, didn't have Brosnan, did it? And then they had his likeness for.
That's
Nightfire.
it. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
because
it,
you just had nondescript Bond in the first one.
That's it. Yeah, which made it pretty good actually.
Yeah.
It just made it kind of generic. It made you James Bond. You kind of morphed into him. Do you know what I mean? I am not James Bond. It made me feel like James Bond. Not really. No.
Okay.
But it's a good game. So that's like 3 and 4. Them two. Number 2 would probably be. God. See, this is hard. Okay, GoldenEye Rogue Agent is a number 2 on the Wii.
Really? Did you like that?
Yeah.
Okay. To each their own. I'm not judging, man. Everyone has their king.
No. I hated it, and I appreciated it a lot more after I played it about 2 years later.
Yeah, I only played it at the time, you see, and I think I played it in anger more than anything. So I didn't probably give it the chance it needed.
I bought it. I don't know why I bought it. I mean, I remember I sat down. I was reading Games TM magazine or something like that when it came out.
Yeah.
And it said, "Oh, GoldenEye," and put on to Wii and blah blah blah. It's going to be updated, updated visuals and stuff like that, online multiplayer. And I was like, "Oh my god, this is it!" You know what I mean? It's going to be brilliant. A month later, the magazine come back out and there were screenshots, and it was just like, "Oh god, it's going to be crap," and it's nothing to do with GoldenEye.
Well, he had a golden
actually
eye.
had a golden eye, for God's sake. I mean, come on. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But then I started playing it and I actually really enjoyed it. I didn't mind 007 Legends either, actually, for a little while. That was alright.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
It was okay. It had moments.
And there was a lot of James Bond Amiga games that I liked as well.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think it was Eurocom's last game in general, really. I think that killed them as well.
They went out of business about 2013, I think. 14. Yeah, I don't know what they did after. So yeah, it's really hard, this one, to put number 1. I'm going to have to say GoldenEye. I don't know if you heard of it. It's on the Nintendo 64.
Oh, not the Tiger Electronic.
Oh, not that one. No. It's called GoldenEye. It's on the N64.
Yeah.
It's like
is that
first-person shooter?
Oh right, yeah. And it's got like the snow level, and then you've got the level in the
you can go through each level
library
if you want, and each room if you want. The archives you're on about.
The archives, that's it. Yeah.
So there's like dam facility archives.
Yeah. No, I mean it is It was a fantastic game, and like when it came out, I probably put more hours into GoldenEye than anything else when that came out. I remember being like a PlayStation head and then playing that on my N64. And then whenever anyone came round, they all had PlayStations at home. But when they came round to mine, it was like, oh, we're playing. And when they said we're playing Bond, they meant we're playing on the N64, right? And yeah, so we just played GoldenEye so much. And I played it a lot with my brother and his mate.
Yeah.
But then it was so much fun to just rules as well. Like we used to do one where, is it Facility where you've got that little kitchen, you can look out and you've got the doorway going. You've got two exits.
It's a door. Yeah, it goes into the.
And you go up there. So what we would do is we'd place proximity mines at the bottom of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you'd only have a sniper, and you can only have the sniper in that little bit, and the other person had to try and get you within a time limit. So you set the time limit on the game, and then that would be the game. And it'd be like you've got to try and get to that person, but you could then throw another proximity mine, take out those mines from the thing, but you then got to run the risk of getting shot by the sniper.
Yeah.
As well, but that was the sort of stuff we did. It was like those stupid things.
Things like slappers only.
Yeah, slappers only. But everyone's like,
game mode ever.
Odd job. It's so small you just couldn't shoot it.
When you've had some drinks,
we used to have it with no odd jobs. Like you weren't allowed to play with odd job.
I think we did set that rule as well. A lot of people did, and that was like cool, sort of going around when you weren't allowed to play as odd job. But then we were doing things like you can play as odd job, but you're not allowed to do this and blah blah blah. But or you can't play as Jaws because you unlock Jaws, can't you? Because it's too tall. Or speed way too tall. Do you know what I mean? You used to throw you used to launch your throwing knives if he was balanced immediate. And he was just crouching down and just go over his head constantly. You could not get him. It was ridiculous.
We used to also play hide and seek. So one person would look away from the screen, and then we'd all go off into different areas and then look into the wall. And then the other person would have to go and try and find you. And we'd had one hit kill with that, so that as soon as you found them, you shoot them and they'd be dead. That was good fun. Yeah, it's so stupid. Like all these game modes that we make up.
Oh, it's ridiculous. Yeah. We had death matches to see who went to the shop to the snacks or the drink or whatever. So if you lose, you had to go to the shop, or you had to. Yeah, you need to go and get 10 silk cut and a bottle of white lightning. But online gamers now, you sit there in your chair with your headphones on and stuff like that, and you're missing out. You are. You really are. You're not. Yes, I understand you're playing with your friends and you know all these people on Discord and all that. But your mate's not next to you, and you're not laughing as much as him, and you're not rolling around on the floor.
No, but I do live a long way away from my mates now. That's the problem.
Now, I get that. What I'm saying is, my son, he's just grown up, he's playing with all his friends, but not in the same room. And it's funny
same with my
to
son.
listen to him. It's even funnier when you're in the same room looking at the same screen. It's that era's gone now. It's gone. It's a shame. I don't think anyone plays. Split screen action in the same room anymore. Do you know what I mean? So.
Yeah, I play it with my kids sometimes on things like Sackboy. Well, that's what my daughter's on there. I think my son doesn't want to play stuff like that. He's 13. Or play, like Split Fiction or It Takes Two, stuff like that with them. Yeah. But my son's not interested in those sorts of games. He wants to play. He wants to play Fortnite and Minecraft, and although he's really into indie games at the moment, he's playing Hollow Knight and a lot of Cuphead. So fair play to him. So well done, mate. That's good. That's good gaming. Oh, and Undertale he's been playing recently as well. So he has been offline. Yeah. So the Bond games, I think, I think there are some good games on it on that series, but I think as a whole, it's a very disappointing selection of games. I think with IO being the new developer of the 007, I think that's going to be good. Because I think and World of Assassination, they've got a really good template for making a great Bond game. I think they're going to be a really good developer for that. I don't think we're going to see the car chases and stuff, unfortunately. But I do think we'll see a lot of interesting ways of being Bond to get through a mission. Do you remember? Do you remember Mission Impossible in the N64?
Yeah, I used to punch the piano player on the head. A lot. That's as far as I got in that game.
Yeah, I think that's tried to do the Hitman stuff earlier, but I think there's but without like the massive amounts of murder and things. I think with with IO being able to do something like that with like the disguises or like trying to listen in on conversations and that, and try and pick up information of certain people, I think that's going to be fantastic for Bond. I think if they'd have done, I think one thing I would have loved to have seen made is a James Bond game developed by Amy Hennig's era of Naughty Dog.
Yes.
Like, I would love to have seen her take on Bond with like Bruce Straley being the director, the game director, and just seeing what that would have been like with, you know, sort of like Uncharted 2 era Naughty Dog. I'd love to have seen them take on James Bond license.
Yeah, the Uncharted kind of stuff, definitely. Yeah.
Because
I just don't know where a Bond game can go now, apart from Hitman. I don't know where it can go. Maybe
I think the only way it can go, and the only way it can be successful, is by doing that sort of game
or open world online.
Yeah, I mean, you could have. I mean, that's the other thing, right? Because in Hitman, you have like elusive contracts where someone they'll be for a time period, and you've got to be able to get that person before the time gone. Like that sort of thing in Bond would be really good as well. Because you've got to remember, Bond is actually a hitman. Like, he's not technically a spy. He's a spy, but he is a hitman. Like, that is his thing. His thing is to assassinate people. Which makes you think, man, Christopher Lee must have killed some fools.
Do you know what? I was speaking to someone 2 days ago whose dad met Christopher Lee. There you go.
Nice.
I would have loved to have met Christopher Lee.
Not at the end of a gun, though.
No, because my dad's still alive, so I'm guessing the assassination did not happen. But yeah, I mean, I would love to have met.
I would love to meet Christopher Lee. He's my time machine. I would like to meet you, guy. That would be so good. To go back, not when he was an assassin, because then he'll be like,
no,
I
don't really want to.
I'm thinking more as an old man to hear his stories.
His metal era.
His metal music as well. Like, talk to him about that. Yeah.
Definitely.
So, outside of that, then, which games, which are clearly not a Bond game, but are a Bond game, do you like the Apes Bond? What ones do you think are your personal faves?
I was going to say Perfect Dark, but that's nothing to do with James Bond. That's something to do with GoldenEye, the game.
Yeah.
It's got nothing to do with that. And I sat there for about an hour thinking about this, and obviously, anything I could think of was probably Hitman. Siphon Filter, maybe.
Yeah, for me, it's No One Lives Forever. Oh, The Operative, No One Lives Forever, which was a first-person shooter by Monolith, not the Xenoblade developers.
Oh, God, blimey, yeah. Jeez, didn't we speak about it a couple of weeks ago?
Maybe we did, because it is just one of my absolute favourite games. I love that game so much. It's definitely in my top 20 games, though. But yeah, it's so good because it is clearly a Bond one. It's clearly a Bond game, but with Kate Archer as Bond rather than Bond, and it's got that same sort of 60s humour to it and stuff. Yeah, I love that game. I really am gutted that we'll never get another one of those from Monolith. Like, it's just so sad. In fact, I think probably Microsoft own the rights to that game.
Own the rights to many things.
Yeah.
Many things. Hold up. Confidential Mission on Dreamcast.
Yeah.
I love that game. That is up there. That's one of my favourite games. I've just thought, oh yeah, that is a.
And obviously,
I'm going to go and play that. Yeah, I mean, it's a. Yeah. He looks like James Bond, and she looks like James Bond. So there you go.
I think James Pond, Operation Robocod.
I was going to mention it, mate, but I don't know
if
anyone wants to hear me talk about James Pond, Robocod ever again. To be fair with you, I don't know. You know, I've been going on about it for 20 years now.
Do you know that was made near where
one.
I used to live in Cambridge?
Is
Well,
it?
in Shelford, Great Shelford is where it was made.
Did you
Yeah,
see James Pond or not?
no, but I do. I used to walk past the office on a quite a daily basis to get to school. Well, not school, college at the time.
So,
and that was where Sony Cambridge were until they moved into the centre. Well, not the city centre. They moved on to Hills Road in Cambridge, and then they disbanded, obviously, after a while.
James Pond, Underwater Agent, on the Amiga. That was nothing like James Pond 2, codename Robocod.
No, Robocod was very much your Bond style game.
Yeah.
Um,
Definitely. You are a fish, but dressed as RoboCop,
yeah,
and your name is James
you've got.
Pond.
He
It was
looks like a tuxedo, though, doesn't it? It does look like a tux.
exactly. No, he does. He has got that. Yeah, he has got that. That's the first game, Agent Underwater. What it's called, Underwater Agent.
Yeah, but he has
He's got
like
a
the orange
tuxedo.
tux, though, doesn't he? Like
That's it. And RoboCod
he has the
is
robot suit, but then
RoboCop.
he's got the black tie and stuff on it. Yeah,
But his body can go up and down like James Bond,
yeah.
obviously. And he collects
Famously, he does
hammers,
that. Yeah, as James Bond does.
fruitcake,
Yeah,
sweets, sinks, baths.
but when he does
Collects
that
all that.
jump onto people, he does like the karate hands.
Oh, it
You
does.
know,
Yeah,
like judo
his
stuff.
fins kind of move. Like, it's like, they
Yeah,
pop, and you get
yeah.
5,000 points.
Yeah. Din, din, din,
Yeah.
din, 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 din. That music will be forever ingrained in my brain.
It doesn't leave my mind. Don't know how people they don't understand me. Sometimes it's in my brain. It's there. It can pop into my brain at any time, any point in the day.
This is what I miss about British gaming, right? Is that we used to have stuff like that, and then like even if you look at Cambridge Studio, right, who originally were Millennium or whatever they were called, and did
Yes.
RoboCop, that did James Pond series, but then they also made Medieval, which is another very British game. Very
I absolutely love that game.
jokey, stupid. And again, it's just we don't have that anymore. We just don't have those sorts of games being made by British studios. We don't really have any British studios left, really, do we? I mean, there's Fable. Fable's
Fable is a British game,
and that looks like it's going to have a lot of the humour from the original. So
if
I'm
it doesn't,
excited.
then it's not Fable. So
No, but from what I've seen of it, it looks promising, and it does look like it's got the humour. So as long as they've got that, I'm in. But yeah, we don't really have that, because if you look at something like Forza Horizon 5, it's a British-made game, but it's not. It doesn't feel like a British game. It doesn't feel like. It feels very American. But it's still good. But yeah, that's. I think that probably is a wrap, really, isn't it, for Bond?
yeah, I can't think.
Other than we can talk about the
Bond-related.
future, we can talk about the future of it. Where do you want to see the movies going? Because you haven't seen No Time to Die, so I can't spoil the ending. But it's a very.
I know. I've read books.
Okay, so for anyone who hasn't seen No Time to Die,
yeah.
for anyone who hasn't seen No Time to Die, jump forward a minute, because I'm going to spoil it. Okay, 3, 2, 1. So yeah, he dies at the end of that movie. Right. So what are they going to do?
Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
So I mean, they're going to have to
They're
either.
going to reboot the whole thing. They're going to reboot it.
Yeah. So that being the case, they'll have to bring in a young Bond, right? Someone who's in their 30s.
Just keep it the same. Reboot the whole thing, maybe, and just get Henry Cavill in to make. I don't know. I don't know.
I think he might be too old. I love him as an actor, and I'd love to see even Idris Elba play, but they're too old now because of how that other movie ended. And I think they'll have to just go young, cast young, do sort of him finding his feet as a double. But then that's Casino Royale, really. as well. So I don't know. They're in a tough spot with it, I think, with the way they ended it. So it's going to be interesting to see. I'm not massive to do it. So yeah, as long as if they can get the right producers on, maybe. But I don't know. It's going to be tough.
Maybe I can see it flopping a bit. To be fair, I won't lie.
I think maybe the best way to bring it back to begin with is like a series, and then move into movies,
9-part series or something. Yeah,
yeah, as a thing to introduce Bond as a younger Bond, bring him in, but then you can recast again once you've got the movies going.
Yeah,
you know, but I don't know if you can go straight to after that. I don't know. It's a tough one. I do see that as a future, and like we already spoke about the game, IO being that sort of thing. But I think as a movie series, it's going to be tricky. It's not going to be the tentpole thing that it used to be. Like I don't see it being that. But yeah, we'll have to see. And obviously, I know people go that it's people say, it's sexist to say it shouldn't be a woman. It shouldn't be a woman playing James Bond, but you could definitely have another series where you've got a 007 who's a female. Because
do they have a series or a game called Jane Bond? No, am I missing that? Or... Does that exist, Jane Bond?
Don't know, but it could. But I don't think it should be the same name. I think it should be they should. If they are going to do it, they should do one where there is a different to Bond, rather than anything else. But I would like to see a Scottish actor play Bond. To be honest, again, as though it is a Scottish character.
Gerard Butler, maybe.
He's a bit too gruff to be Bond, isn't he?
Yeah, isn't he? But yeah, I don't know. I just think that there's a lot of talk about who James Bond is and what James Bond should be, but you have to remember it's also for entertainment purposes. And if you spend the last 40 years watching James Bond films, made all by different actors and different producers and different directors and stuff like it's all different in a way. None of it makes sense. It don't make sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not one single formula for James Bond, I don't think. I think you've just got to...
No. They just had one series.
You've just got to expect... Yeah. Yeah.
You had the Daniel Craig movies, which were all follow-ons.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I don't have a clue of who I'd want to play him, though, I don't think. That's the problem. It's like, I can't think of anyone.
About a fish, but dressed as RoboCop.
Oh, yeah, that'd be good.
And he can stretch upwards and downwards. And the baddie is Father Christmas. Or Santa Claus,
like it.
if you're... Do
you know who could do it? Do you know who could be Bond?
And it's chocolate penguin bars in there as well. Sorry, go on. Yeah.
Richard Madden.
Who?
Robb Stark from Game of Thrones.
Oh yes, yeah.
A, he's Scottish. B, he's been a secret. He's been, in the Bodyguard.
I watched that. Yeah, and it wouldn't be too bad.
And he's not. I think it'd work.
Yeah. We'll find out one day, and we'll probably just all moan. To be fair with you. There you go.
Oh yeah, everyone's going to moan about it. No one's going to be happy with
what's chosen.
Yeah. Like everyone, no one's happy with anyone who gets chosen to be anything, are they? Everyone's like, oh, this thing. And you're like, but is it though? They went through a lot of different interview process and casting process to get this role. They weren't just picked. Yeah. And so, well, they were back in the day. Like George Lazenby was literally just picked because he was like handsome, apparently. And he looked 50, but it's 29. 29! I still can't believe he was 29 in that movie.
No, he's got a stupid haircut as well. There you
go. He went to the same barber as Sean Connery did to get the part. Like, so the same one that did Sean Connery's hair. So he went to the same one as John Connery, which is quite funny. I've done too much research on Her Majesty's Secret Service.
You have absolutely, you've gone down a rabbit hole here.
Yeah.
I changed my knowledge is GoldenEye and the fish dressed up as RoboCop. You know that, didn't you?
Yeah, mine's a little bit more.
No.
I think we'll leave it there then.
It's been interesting.
So next episode will be May for 1985, 95, 2005 and 2015 will be the next one. We'll probably have Paul back for that because he seems to enjoy those. And I think that'll be it.
Drunk.
The next one.
Yeah, if he's sensible and well behaved. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. And then I think what's up next? So July, I want to do a Sega Saturn episode because that's the 30th anniversary of the Sega Saturn launch in the UK. And then September for PlayStation. And I also want to get a Wipeout special in as well at some point.
I've never played it. I don't know what that's all about.
It's like a game show in America. It's a knockout type of thing.
That's it,
Yeah.
If you get a chance, play that GoldenEye game in the N64 as well.
Yeah, I might do. Yeah, I might do that.
Yeah.
That's the one where it looks like he's got a really long face.
That's the one.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah, that's the one. Cool. Okay, so we'll leave it there then. Thanks everyone. We'll join you on the next one. But we'll probably find out as well in the next episode who let the dogs out